All right, Colin Kaepernick, benched for Blaine Gabbert in San Francisco. Cam Newton, surprising MVP candidate in Carolina. Obviously, two different quarterbacks doing different things, having different seasons. But if you looked at some of their key passing stats, you might be a little surprised at how similar they are. In the NFL Now newsroom, we were surprised as well. So I tweeted about it. You'd have thought I kicked Panthers fans' puppies, the response. Let's clear the air, shall we?
Blitz coming, Kaepernick gets it away, and it's intercepted.
Short drop, hits the quarterback draw. Somersault for the touchdown.
Oh my goodness, the legend just goes on.
Okay, first let's take a look at that tweet. It reads, one's an MVP candidate, the other is benched. I'm just going to leave this right here. Then we see the numbers. Kaepernick has Cam in completion rate, and though Cam has played one fewer game, passing yards aren't far off. More touchdowns for Cam, more interceptions too. Kaepernick's been sacked more than twice as much, but he does have Cam in QB rating. The point? Despite so-so passing numbers, Cam is doing other things to help his team win. Colin Kaepernick is doing things like this. Cam fans saw it differently. At Juicy Drake says, you idiot, the Panthers run the ball almost every time. They're also 7-0 after being 7-8-1. You act like stats are everything. At Cody Dowell says, wow, how do you even have a job? Ouch. Let's calm down, Twitter, and dig a little deeper. First off, last year through 7 games, Cam was 2-4-1 with better numbers in completion rate, yards per game, and TD-INT ratio. So he's obviously doing other things well this season, like running better, more yards a game, and more touchdowns. And his fourth quarter numbers, a 105.2 QB rating and 0 interceptions. That's leadership. But football is a team game, and Cam's getting help. Another reason his team hasn't lost, and Kaepernick is 2-6. Take defense. Carolina is 10th overall and in points a game. Far better than San Francisco. Panthers' run game is better too. First in the league. Yes, Cam is a big part of his team's run game. Kaepernick is too. Both are the second leading rusher on their team. Kaepernick with a better yard per carry average. Cam with more rushing touchdowns. Partly because of Cam's nose for the end zone, partly play calling, and partly because of an offensive line Football Outsiders ranked 17th in the run, 14th in pass protection. Again, better than San Francisco. As for wideouts, losing Kelvin Benjamin hurts. Obviously, most would take Anquan Bolden and Torrey Smith over Ted Ginn and Corey Brown, part of a core that leads the league in drops. But even if every one of those drops was caught, Cam's completion rate would only move to 61%, 26th best in the league. Also, Cam has Greg Olsen, 3rd in the NFL among tight ends in yards per game and tied for 4th in touchdown catches. And finally, so far, the Panthers have the 12th hardest schedule in the NFC. 49ers, 2nd hardest. Look, bottom line, despite so-so passing numbers, Cam is leading his team to an undefeated 7-0 record, has the support of his franchise, and is deserving of MVP discussion. Kaepernick looks completely out of sorts, is 2-6, and his team is in disarray. Cam is riding high, and Kaepernick is riding the pine. But let's not forget, both have had plenty of help in getting there.